Welcome, Taurus, to your predictions for your love and romance. So we're going to find out what is going on currently as well as upcoming for September 2022. We're going to get into this right after you hit subscribe, and don't click that bell so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. If you're new, Taurus, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with your tarot card reading right now. So I'm going to find out who the zodiac sign is that you're dealing with as of right now, just kind of anything that was going on in the past, as well as anything upcoming for September, and any of those influences that are kind of surrounding around any energy types in your romance, any kind of, I don't know, intentions that the two of you might have. We're going to find out, okay? So let's find out what the sign is first. All right. You are dealing with a Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. All right. Now this person, you're like waiting on something because you're telling them to make a decision. So you're like, don't put this off. Don't put me off. You're normally very mature. You usually meet me in the middle. Let's have a conversation. They are still expressing to you. The amount of action that they're putting into the situation may not be exactly what you're really wanting as of right now. But currently it's just kind of an exciting time. It's very positive. So I just feel like the decisions that they're supposed to be making are being put off. They're not acting on them, but that's something that you're kind of currently in a place where you're like, let's do this. Let's, it's TikTok is kind of what you're feeling like. So what is kind of influencing this? What is influencing this movement? You're wanting movement, Taurus. Okay, so you're looking for an adventure. You're really wanting to get into a place where you guys can explore and then think about this shit later, okay? You feel like this has potential. You feel like this is a huge opportunity. And the expansion for looking for adventure or knowing, something specific here, as far as like knowing in foresight, you're definitely looking for some sort of inspiration, and this would be it. Okay, this is definitely something you think will create, will grow, change, move, progress. That's what you're looking for here. So fire sign or a water sign you're dealing with in specific. Yeah, masculine. Leo, Aries, Scorpio. Okay, so that is your person that you are dealing with currently, okay? Let's find out what was going on in the past. I want to find out who Taurus was dealing with in the past. Okay, so you could have been dealing with an earth sign or an air sign, somebody who was... Okay, this person is not at all confused. They're very clear in who they are. They're very disciplined. They're very mighty, dominant, if you will, very much into the bondage or S&M, of course, in a safe environment, safe in a safe sense. So this person is definitely experienced, if you will. So whoever this was an earth or an air, and they were somebody who brought you balance. They brought a playfulness, an inner child that you just maybe weren't used to balancing, but this is something that you were like, I can dig this. I like the light. I like the emotion. There's not too much, not too little. And I feel like there was always kind of like in the back of the mind or like behind you, you're always like, I always can escape. I can always take off. I can always leave. I'm not going to be stuck here forever. So that's kind of where you were with this person who is in the past. There was some self-doubts though in the relationship, or some sort of, confusion between the two of you. And I feel like the influencing factors to this are having to do with anything, almost like there was resistance from them. Okay. When they were bringing you resistance, but yet they were very protective of you. So this person is extremely protective over you. Now you are still seemingly communicating with this person, maybe just within the mind or the gut or the heart. I don't feel like you're actually expressing to each other, because when you guys were together, it was either physical or passion. So, but there is a huge protection that they have over you. So anything to do with that, they're prepared for. But other than that, the fulfillment comes from almost like that passion, or that, the sex, the hot, the heat, the energy that the two of you had together was definitely sexual. What was the likely outcome of the situation? What happened? Okay, so we've got our Six of Pentacles. We have our wheel that is in a reverse position, and our Ace of Air, and that is in a reverse position. Okay, so the progression was not happening. There was no change. There was no movement forward. There was no welcoming, like, let's create this, unity. Let's, dive into this relationship, whatever that might be for the both of you. But I feel like the inspiration kind of went out the fucking window, especially when the two of you couldn't communicate. So there was lack of communication by the ending of this. And I feel like there was definitely some sort of a downfall for sure. There used to be a very generous individual that you were dealing with. And then all of a sudden it kind of was upside down on its head. And I feel like it just became not. It was just a huge change and you guys stopped communicating and you guys had to make adjustments, and that was to stop talking. So that was the person that was in your past. Now let's find out what's going on as far as what is this person going to be? Who is this person in specific? Okay, how's Taurus going to know that this is their person? How are you going to know? What kind of type of romance are we dealing with here? Huh? We gotta find out in September. What are we going to be dealing with? How you guys going to feel about each other? Let's find out. I'm excited. I always get super excited for these. Love readings are the best. All right. This person is younger. They could be younger than you. Definitely a fire. Could even be a water or a pentacles again. This person's extremely organized. They're very supportive normally. They're learning how to be, very responsible. They're really trying to push through as far as, being that reliable individual. Just, wanting to be down to earth, have the most supportive relationship. You would be dealing with this person for sure. How are they going to know about this person? Oh, what? Okay, so this person could be in some sort of community of yours or some sort of friendship already. So this could be somebody who's already friends with one of your friends. Maybe you're not really wary about it. Whatever that might be, I feel like no matter what, they're very receptive as far as a relationship with you. So they're like, okay, let's do this. I dig. Okay, and this is definitely going to be a romantic kind of situation. Whatever this is, it has you feeling excited. You guys are always like in a good mood together. You guys are happy. You guys are eating and laughing and everything's fine. Okay, everything's fine. So what else? What's the energy type here in this relationship? I do feel like this person is friends with one of your friends or within a community that you're in, like a yoga community. Maybe you guys go to Alcoholics Anonymous. Maybe you guys are in a skate club together, race club. I don't give a shit. Baseball club, baseball team, whatever. I feel like you guys have that group in common. So, or a group around you, some type of a group. Okay. Okay. So make sure that you're covering up or using protection because you are fertile right now, one or the other. So if you're not wanting a maybe baby, do not do that without protection. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that without protection. Okay. Because that would be stupid. But if you're wanting to make a baby with somebody you just met, just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. All right. This type of romance is, I feel like this type of romance is an opportunity. Okay. I feel like it adds resources to your life and their life. So whatever that means for you, as far as like maybe a home, this could be kind of the beginning stages of some sort of, I don't know, just relating to the materials of life, or just like maybe one of you has money, whatever this might be, it's going to add to the life of Taurus or vice versa. Again, how are we going to feel about each other by middle of September? Ugh. Okay. So there's definitely going to be somebody's going to be feeling a little bit upset. There's going to be a little bit of a change and somebody's going to be upset, a little bit disappointed. They're going to be kind of crying about it. Like, oh, just in this place of like spilled milk, spilled juice. It's not really that big deal, but it's a big enough deal to just like sit there and cry about it, I guess. I do feel like there will be communication about this, but again, nonetheless, this is like going to bring a little bit of instability. So it'll make you guys feel a little bit disappointed, almost like regretful about something. What is the influence around this? What are they regretting? What are they disappointed about? Okay. Somebody's entering the scenario. I knew it. I should have said it when I fucked it. Oh, I literally said in my head, this is going to be a threesome or somebody's going to be cheating. And it's exactly Queen of Fire in reverse. This person is not very intelligent. So it's probably all about their bosoms and their booty, whoever this person is that's going to interfere with the relationship in September. Okay. So this is what's going to bring that regret and that needing forgiveness and disappointment. And I'm so pissed off at you. You've ruined the relationship because you brought somebody into the inside of it. Okay. So if you see a fire sign crawling around your person, go beat their ass. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't beat their ass. But, you know, watch out for this person. All right. They're going to be extremely fiery. They're going to be very beautiful, probably a lot of energy, very, very nice as far as like passionate. I just feel like this person they're probably a really great person, but I'm not on their side because this is your reading, Taurus. But I feel like, again, this person isn't really that determined or like excited about the relationship or whatever it might be. So I feel like no matter what, this person's coming in with no direction. They're coming in with like a meaningless offer, but it still might be something that they hand off. Yeah, for sure. So the influence is, yeah. So yeah, they're gonna give them recognition. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to get back involved with whoever this person is because they have experience with this person. So that's where they're going to head. And they could be dealing with this person. This could be because they're already married. It could be because they were already seeing them, or it could be because, you know, this person just came back and they were like, bam, I'm going to ruin this. And that's what happens. In the end of September, what is the likely outcome of this situation with Taurus and her zodiac or his zodiac sign? Let's find out. Okay, so likely outcome by the ending of September or even going into the next part of the month. I do feel like you're going to have quite the self-control. You're really going to feel like you're not compromising yourself. You're going to find some sort of sanity within balancing out something here as far as, you need to grow, you need to change. So this is a moment where you can move through this with moderation. Don't be overly anything. Just fucking be who you are and just keep it fucking moving. So you want to keep on doing you, especially when there's a third party that comes into the situation and you're aware of that. Just put yourself into your shit, your energy, your focus, your money. Do it up Taurus style. Okay. Just get into it on something else and don't make it about them. Put your light and focus on you. Okay. Because that's going to draw in that next love. Okay. All right. So again, this is likely outcome is that you will have a lot of self-control through this, really just trying to moderate as much as you can as far as melodrama, just reassessing the situation as much as you can. But again, these are just mistakes. This is just something that changed everything. Not a big deal because you got somebody coming in. By the ending of this situation, you will have an air sign coming in. So this person is an air sign. They're very respected. You might even know who this person is, but I feel like people know who they are. Very knowledgeable. This person's extremely fucking smart, which is really great for Taurus. They're definitely like in their, their rituals, their whatever it is that they do for goals, or, they're not going to like move out of their discipline. They're going to make sure that, you guys communicate and talk about it. And he or she's going to be like, you know what? I got a lot of things to do. I got all these, rigid rules that I have to attune to, and I'm not going to change them up, but I still will be a lover for you. Let's get one or two cards on this. Yeah, it's gonna be a relationship with this Ace of Water. And it's going to be very emotionally connected. And I feel like intuitively, you guys are going to know each other. It's just going to be like that. Nothing's going to take away from this. Okay. And this is definitely likely outcome it will bring you into some sort of, I don't know, security, reliability, because you're kind of over the relationship shit. I get that, Taurus. I understand because I'm a Taurus. But you have to understand that this person is definitely down for you, whoever that is, okay? Air sign, water sign. They're definitely down for you, and they would definitely take it all the way to a tradition, all the way to, like marriage or long-term commitment, long-term happiness. So I do feel if you kind of like hang in there after this situation, let this be a bump, just get into this, because this is the likely end case scenario for going through all this bullshit. Yeah. All right. So finding that security, finding that reliability, even though I know you're over the situation. You're like, I could never deal with another person again. I could never do it. Yes, you can, especially when they're good looking and people know who they are. All right, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss any of your general predictions or your love readings for upcoming month. Also, I got Celebrity Tarot and Ghosted Tarot, and those come out throughout the month. So make sure that you hit that bell so you don't miss any of those. If that sounds good to you, getting, a few notifications a day or more, that's when you're going to hit it. Other than that, please go hit subscribe, share, like, and follow. Go check out my social media. It's in the details below. And if you have comments, questions, leave it over in the comment section, or you can get a hold of me in my social media below. So other than that, happy September, Taurus.